On a news story, Sizwe leadership has been fighting over positions. Now, after Colleen Makhubele been removed as the chief whip, many people have mixed emotions about Sizwe. They are saying that this is actually a family business and no one can keep this party organized. MK Party caucus in the National Assembly is heavily divided. Some members of parliament have written to the party's president for removal of Chief Whip Colleen Makhubele, stating that the caucus is heavily divided. She makes unliteral and undemocratic decisions, ideological betrayal on her stance on Israel, poor leadership, and they call her a political novice and newcomer. Wow. Guys, the problem is many people wanted her to remain and some people wanted her out. So they went and filed complaints against her to President Jacob Zuma. And it seems like Nhlamulo is defending her. Listen to what Nhlamulo said about her.
Let's then move the conversation to Colleen Makhubele, the chief whip. What is her status in regard to that very position I've just mentioned, chief whip?
So Honorable Colleen Makhubele is the chief whip of the MK caucus and MK party in parliament. That has never changed. I mean, let me just also touch on the fact that, you know, when they refer to whippery, yes, we make changes within whippery. Let me just also highlight this, because at one point I was communications whip. I had to step down because we had said that we want to obviously bring about gender parity. In actual fact, before she was even chief whip, Honorable Colleen Makhubele was then, I had actually nominated her to lead in that role as communications whip. Naturally, because of the roles that I play and the fact that, you know, one cannot be in or playing all multiple roles, and I gave her that role. So she then continued as chief whip of communications, and then she became the chief whip of caucus. So there's nothing, quite honestly, that is untoward within the caucus. The caucus is strong, you know, and Honorable Colleen continues to be our chief whip in parliament.
Wow, it's pretty obvious that Nhlamulo, altogether with Duduzile, are in favor of Colleen Makhubele to remain as chief whip of Sizwe. So some people do not like her, some people like her. So it's a whole lot of stuff going on, guys. Someone said MKP should have given the positions to the party founders, as it's clear they won't get along with new members who took their spots. This will only divide the party further. Because just because you're the founder of Sizwe shouldn't make you automatically qualified for a specific position. They have to hire people who are qualified, not just because someone is a founder. Someone said this MKP thingy isn't ripe for a political party yet, still smelling strongly of family party tendencies. The main problem with Sizwe is that it has so much favors for the family of Zuma. You know, so much nepotism. There were multiple complaints about nepotism, that Duduzile do as she pleases because she's Zuma's daughter and she won't be disciplined for that. You guys share thoughts, make sure you subscribe and notification bell for other videos for my channel.